Verse 1 says, I am the true vine. That's Jesus speaking. I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. Verse 2, every branch in me, so Jesus is talking about every offshoot of himself, in other words, his disciples, his followers, his believers, every branch in me, those who are plugged into Jesus, every branch in me that bears not fruit. So when we're plugged into Jesus, the natural outflow is going to be that we bear spiritual fruit. So if we don't and we aren't, then that's a problem. That's evidence that there's a problem. Every branch in me that bears not fruit, he takes away. He's talking about his Father. And every branch that bears fruit, he purges it, that it may bring forth more fruit. So just like, and I'm not super familiar with how it works, but people will go through and cut little cuttings off of trees or off of vines, and that will make it more fruitful. That's what God the Father does. He goes through, and those who are not bearing fruit at all, he takes them away. And those who are bearing fruit but not enough and not the way they should be, he goes through and cuts things off. And that's painful. We are the branches. If we are plugged into Jesus, we are the branches. And so those things that Yahweh God cuts off of us, that's painful. Those are things that he cuts out of our lives. Things off of our character or things out of our lives. And it feels like loss. It feels like we're losing something. And we are losing something, but we're gaining something spiritual. We may be losing something relationally. We may be losing something physically. We may be losing something in different ways. But what we're gaining is something that we're gaining spiritually. And God puts the priority on the spiritual. Number one is the spiritual. And after that are the other areas of our lives. So verse 1 says, Jesus says, I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. Every branch in me that bears not fruit, he takes away. And every branch that bears fruit, he purges it, that it may bring forth more fruit. So if you're going through a hard time and you're experiencing loss, that doesn't